Hello, hello, hello. We are back once more with some more Disgaea 7, and it's back on the Prinny grind. So let's just jump back into it. Here we have our boy. I've done a little bit of offline grinding, specifically for his equipment. So we can see here that there's the Ouroboros ring, the Exodus, Imperial Seal, and Proud Dependent. Now these two are blue now in the epic rarity. Excuse me. And then we have the Ouroboros ring that is legend at 53 and the Proud Dependent at 70. Now the Proud Dependent is probably like one of the less important equipments that I have, but it's good. It's fine. It's also got some extra damage dealt, which is fantastic. But the Ouroboros ring is really popping off. We have more critical damage, monster resist, not fantastic. We have Willow, which is a golden one. Raises evasion rate, which is pretty damn good. Monster weapon damage dealt plus 9% is really good. What now? 25% chance of inflicting bind. Then we have the more monster weapon damage dealt, so we have a total of 12%. And then the monster weapon resistance again. So pretty good. And we have oopsie-daisy. As you can see here, we have Gladiator on every slot. And we have Gladiator on every slot in the Proud Dependent too. And then we have a random assortment of innocents on these other guys. And the reason why I have so many Gladiators is because I was running around in the item world with the Ouroboros ring with a bunch of Gladiators on, and then I was able to duplicate it. So I got, let's see, yeah, it should be here. This one. This is just a dupe of the Ouroboros ring. So I should actually equip that on one of my boys. Here we go, the Ouroboros ring. Fantastic. I might as well put on like a few Exoduses or something. There we go. And that's looking good. Good job, Humphrey. And I mean, Reginald is strong now, thanks to all the innocents and some improvements of reincarnating the weapon. His attack is now 32 million, while most of the other stats are only at like 22 million. So it's pretty big. And we're mostly just going to go back to farming the item world for now. Doing some, let's see, Ouroboros ring item enhancement, just to get it to blue, right? We wanted to get to blue. Once the Ouroboros ring is at blue, I'm thinking of jumping back to Exodus, maybe. We'll see how much the attack has gone up on the... let's go. Maybe we should pick Mystery Room. I think Mystery Room is good. Oh no, actually, let's go with item enhancement. Let's just jump right back into it. If we can duplicate this 2 more times, I will have enough innocents to put Gladiator on every slot on all 4 pieces of equipment. And I mentioned this in the last stream, that's going to give like 1.6 million base, right? And then you have the equipment bonuses on top of that, so it's going to be big. And this is mostly what I've been doing off stream, just running through the item world, trying to break these level spheres and stuff. Pretty simple. Take a swig. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Now, we are still mostly focusing all our efforts on Reginald, and like I said in the previous stream, I think he's going to be the main playmaker. I mean, most of the damage is just going to be dealt by Reginald. I'm thinking I'm only going to boost the other Prinnies just enough that they survive the initial Baal spawn attack, the damage he deals when you appear immediately. And that's it. Because if they can survive that, I can put some evilities on them so that they can attack multiple times and get a few combo points up, and then Reginald will just swoop in and deal the final blow with the jumbification. And that should be more than enough. So it's just back to the grind. But we're not far away now. Honestly, it really doesn't feel like we are that far away. Last stream when I did some testing, I could deal about 50% of Baal's health in one hit when jumbified, which is, let me check, the kill at least 2 enemies, okay, which is good. Oh, yes, attack. Because 10% at that damage is, it means we can just boost even harder. So with enough effort, with enough boosting of the, specifically the weapon, we will really be able to start dealing actually tons of damage, which is incredible. So we're gonna jump up, we're gonna keep breaking these level spheres. This is why I picked the item enhancement, because it's nice with the mystery rooms, they are really good. And if you really just want to dupe an item, picking the mystery room route is probably the best option. Because I'm pretty sure that just increases the likelihood that you'll get the duplication mystery rooms. But for the sake of getting levels, which is huge, really super important for stats, we really need levels, and the level spheres help so much with that. And because at the end of the day, when we reincarnate an item, it's a percentual amount of the stats, and the stats scale with level. So if you have max level 500, you will get the maximum amount of stats, and then 50% of that will then be inherited by reincarnating, which is really, really good. Speed through. And also, oh wait, there's the boss here. I completely forgot. Let's use the Pringer Beam and we win. Item General defeated. Fantastic. So we're at floor 10, but we're already at level 123. And there is a bonus for total destruction here, so let's go for it. Hello. This also gives us some opportunity to heal up. Now, we'll heal up if we just jumbify also, but it's nice to get a few extra turns to just heal up naturally. And we get the healing, of course, from the equipment. Ooh, Gladiator was born. Because we have the Ouroboros Ring, Exodus, Imperial Seal, and Proud Dependent. I think it's one of these yellow ones. It's a Sweet Temptation and Dumplings Over Flowers. These stuff give both like health and SP every turn, I think. Really good. So let's see if we have something useful here. No, not really. We're just gonna keep going, keep going. Oh damn, we got more level spheres. I like that. This one. Oh, I didn't get it. I didn't deal enough damage to the level sphere. They're tough. Let's not move too close. If we're too close to the level spheres and we fail to kill them, the enemies will just kill them accidentally, and that sucks. So let's. Ooh, whoopsie daisy. Let's just beat up these guys. And murder, total destruction, 3 item levels. That's good. Oh yes, bonus stage. Okay, so it's time to jumpify. Now let's take a look. Oh, it's difficult to see where the valuable level spheres are, but I think there's one here. I think this hits all of them. So let's go for this one. Bam. That looks good. I think we got all of them. Yeah. Wow, I think that's 4 level spheres. That is really good. Sorry that I'm so burpy. I've just been drinking way too much beer. And I'm not gonna stop. Worst streamer on Twitch. Anyway, one day maybe I'll stop doing these kinds of silly challenge streams where I'm just sitting in front of a screen doing the same thing for hours and hours and hours. Maybe. But this is therapeutic. I really like these kinds of challenges. They're a lot of fun. It's something very therapeutic about just, you know, turning your brain off, chilling, and grinding, honestly. I've actually been playing a decent amount of World of Warcraft the last few months, actually, with some friends. And I mean, World of Warcraft is a really grindy game, and well, it used to be a really grindy game. Nowadays in retail, it's very fast, but the gist of it is that my friend has a private server, and we just play World of Warcraft with some. We have access to GM commands, but we try not to abuse them. But we have some commands for leveling a little bit faster and just, you know, making the game a bit faster in terms of movement, like increasing move speed, increasing experience rate, and that stuff to speed up the game, because it's only like 5 people playing the game at any given time. We wanted to have at least 5 people just so that we could have we could do 5-man dungeons and instances together. But it's a lot of fun. World of Warcraft is fun, but it's so slow and tedious when you play it in like the vanilla, and we're playing vanilla. It's a vanilla server, and playing it vanilla is so slow. It's if you're playing it normally, but if you bump up the XP rate by like double or triple, I recommend triple, because that makes it's very fast early game. So let's say maybe do twice as fast or 200% XP rate. Oh, I just died. Don't worry. So like 200% XP rate when you're low level, up to level 20 or 30, and then 300% XP rate when you're like beyond level 30. Trust me, the game still will not be fast. And then do like for normal walk speed, I went to like 1.5, so it's 50% extra speed when walking around. And then if I really need to travel long distances, I'll bump up the movement speed to like, oh god, like 400% or something, and just run, just gun it through the world. And it's cool actually, because you might think that cheating, like GM commands or whatever in World of Warcraft, takes away from the intended experience. And it does, but it makes the game more enjoyable. It just makes the game more fun. And what's the problem with having more fun? Again, we gotta be careful with the GM command so we don't cheat in a way that like breaks the balance of the game, or something that ruins the progression completely. Like, we're not cheating so that we get the strongest and the best items in the game within the first 5 minutes, right? It's taken us almost 2 months to get to like level 55, so we're keeping a pretty steady pace. But you know, we're working adults, so we can't spend all our time playing World of Warcraft, and that was one of the reasons why I kind of didn't want to play Classic when it came out. I played a little bit, but I didn't really want to play it because I've never had a like genuinely good experience of playing World of Warcraft on just like the retail, like normally. I have enjoyed playing World of Warcraft when it's on private servers. There used to be this really old World of Warcraft server called Wow Danke. Pretty sure it was German, or at least Germans who started or owned the private server. Oh, that's a lot of level spheres. I like it. I love it. But because Danke is thank you in German, so probably Germans. But they had a very fun server, and I mean, if you were someone who played on WoW Danke back in the day, you were a real one, and it was just a lot of fun. It was experiencing. It was like experiencing normal vanilla World of Warcraft, but just with more content, with faster speed. Like, everything was 300% experience rate. So leveling went at least 300% faster, at least. And it was just fun to make progress and experience the game without having to grind forever. It was World of Warcraft for people who like grinding but don't like that kind of grinding. So getting back to what I was talking about this kind of grinding, I really like it. I think it's therapeutic. But the World of Warcraft vanilla grinding experience, or just World of Warcraft in general, never really clicked for me. Like, it's grinding, and I like grinding, but I at least want the grinding gameplay loop to feel satisfying. Like, this is satisfying. This is satisfying. It might not look like I'm doing much. I mean, obviously I can rant or talk about World of Warcraft vanilla while I'm doing this, so clearly I'm not giving this my fullest attention, but this is satisfying. Did I miss? Oh, dodge low attacks. Okay, never mind. But yeah, this is fun because you're constantly doing something. Every single minute, you're doing something important, or something that progresses, something that is like on a gameplay level has an impact. If you mess up, it has an impact. If you you do something that, like, if I crack this level sphere, that has an impact. It helps me in the long run. If I ignore it, it doesn't help me. I'm ruining for myself. Ooh, speaking of level spheres, there's a really good one over here. So with that in mind, every minute playing this game, I am actually enjoying it. It's not the most fun I've ever had in any game, sure, but it is still fun. But in World of Warcraft Vanilla, and also generally in retail World of Warcraft, there was a lot of just walking slowly from one place to another. There were some really tedious quests. Oh my god, some of those quests were super tedious, and they were just meant to waste your time. You could tell. You could tell by the way the quest was even built or structured that this was a quest meant to waste your time. And I respect it. I understand it. I'm not shitting on World of Warcraft or Blizzard for, like, I would shit on Blizzard nowadays because I think they're a terrible company now. But back in the day, I understood, and now I understand still, why they did it. Like, why did Blizzard do this, make this game so grindy and so slow? And I mean, and even comparatively, World of Warcraft Vanilla was actually faster than a lot of other MMOs that were out on the market at that time, in that time frame. So, and that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. But the reason was there, like, they understood that if they had a consistent player base, that player base wanted to make consistent progress. But World of Warcraft Vanilla and all these other MMOs, they just didn't have the content. They didn't have enough content for end game or end game raids and so on for the player base who was serious, like a serious, dedicated player base. There wasn't enough content for them to just keep playing, over and over. There was no reason for players to sink tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of hours into the game, which is what they wanted. They wanted people to just treat World of Warcraft almost as a second life. Not as Second Life the game, but you know what I mean. And if you look at some of the more serious players, playing that much, like getting to level 60 and getting into the higher realms of the game, isn't actually that hard for them. They play to win, or rather, they play to progress. They figure out what the best places to level are, what the best quest givers are, the best quests, the best mobs to kill for professions and whatever. Like, people basically refining their playstyle. They refine their playstyle, they figure out ways to play the game better and more efficiently. And for every single year of that World of Warcraft existed, oh, I died again, you would have more people discovering new things that made the progression, the general level progression, all that stuff, faster and faster and faster. And I just gotta check my items to make sure I'm not running low on Mr. Emergency exits. Alright, good. I'm good. Okay, so how many do I have? Okay, I still have a lot of them. So anyway, back to what I was talking about with World of Warcraft. I mean, sorry if you don't care about World of Warcraft, but I have to talk about something, right? there's not that much happening in game, so gotta find something to talk about. And so it just makes sense gameplay wise to make the grinding really, really slow, so that all these players that the players who like the game the most are the people who are going to play the game the most. And if there isn't enough grinding to do, they'll just max out. They'll reach max level, max profession, max everything in no time at all. And once they do that, they get bored and they stop playing the game. And you don't want that. You don't want your dedicated community to stop playing the game. You want them you always want for there to be something for the players to do. You want them to have opportunities. And so that's why profession is so slow. That's why leveling is so slow. That's why making alt characters is so slow, because, well, you kind of have to. Because there's just not enough content for the people who are serious about the game to experience. So they'll stop playing when they reach the content cap. But for people like me who like a moderate level of grinding, that kind of just the game artificially dragging out the playtime by making you first go to point A and then talk to one NPC, then kill 5 boars, and then walk 50 miles to point B and talk to another NPC, only to go back to point A in a few like in the very next step of the quest line, and you're just doing this cross-country trekking, right? It's cool. It's cool to run through the world of World of Warcraft because there's a lot to explore, but it's so slow, and it get a mount at level like, am I going crazy? 30? 40? I don't even remember. I only remember that they eventually changed it so that you got a mount at level 20. And I thought that was one of the best things that Blizzard ever did for World of Warcraft. Because exploring the world of World of Warcraft is fun. But when your movement speed is so slow, it takes like 10-15 minutes to just walk from your current location to the next location you need to be at. And then the very first quest you encounter tells you to go back to the place you were just at. It was unbelievable, honestly. But that's why private servers are so much fun. If you can boost the movement speed a bit, you can improve the experience rate so that leveling goes faster, moving around the world goes faster, all this stuff. Then suddenly you have a game that doesn't demand you to grind forever. It's fine if you just grind a moderate amount. And this, I think the Disgaea games are absolutely games that are more on the moderate grind level instead of the extreme grind that a game like World of Warcraft or other MMOs have. So, and also this, like I said, there's always something to do. Every minute when you're playing Disgaea, you are at the very least, you're doing something. You're doing something. But if you're playing World of Warcraft, there's a lot of time spent playing the game where you're not actually like doing anything. You're just walking, or you're just slowly like crafting together profession gear. Like is it really necessary? Like, it takes like an hour or two to grind the necessary materials for one piece of equipment, and then it also takes like a minute or half a minute or whatever to actually craft the freaking item. Like, why? Why does it have to be that slow? Well, because the game needs to artificially slow down itself. It needs to slow down the game in general in order to make sure players don't progress too fast. So, the gist of it, I've been rambling for way too long, but the gist of it really is that private servers for World of Warcraft, especially the older, I just completely died. Especially the older versions of World of Warcraft, like wait, I have a plan. I have a plan. At least in the older expansions of World of Warcraft, you could have. I like them. They're more charming, I think. I'm an old school kind of guy. Where is... oh, here we go. Vernier thrusters. Right. You see, even with Reginald dead, I can still run into the next zone. But now I think I'll have to use the emergency exit. It's getting hard in these upper levels. What is the level of that item now? 436. Okay, so we can do this. We can do this. We can just pay item points to max it out. And I think we still have to reach max level. So we're just going to put the Ouroboros ring here. We go into one of these dimension guides. Oh, I should also hand in the quest. I have a poltergeist quest that gives me 20. Nice. That's going to be very helpful. And now we go back to, let's see, the Ultimate Martial Arts Tournament. And we loop this, I think, about 4 or 5 times. That's very fast. Let's go for 4, because you get a 5th time from the first one. And now we should be max level, I think, on the max floor. Yes. Fantastic. So, time to reincarnate the Ouroboros ring. Now this is what we really want, the Master Weapon Attack Power ++. But unfortunately it's the only one of these that is a downgrade in rank. God damn it. Well, we're not going to pick that one then. So we're going to max out attack and get hit as the second stat. Monster weapon resistance. We don't really need it. Go back to the Ouroboros ring. Bump up the attack. We're at 1,000,000 attack now, even when it's at its lowest level. So that's really good. And bam, bump up the rarity. This Ouroboros ring is getting pretty strong. I like it. I really, really like it. So... oh, I should equip it again. Good stuff. Also, I've been thinking, I've died a few times, so I should be able to do the evil gacha a few times. Yeah, 23 times it looks like. So let's go for it. Let's keep bumping these gachas. And I'm not really going to claim the perk right now. I'll do it at the end to get the Exodus, but we get so many of these Exodii, that it's going to slow down our pace to go out of our way and claim every single one. So we'll just take it now. Also, how many items we have in all of them? Oh, we have max. Uh-oh. That's what the message was about. So let's sell some stuff. We have a lot of trash. Let's sell the Dragon's Force also. And we keep going. We have a lot of this junk. Honestly, I'm going to sell a lot of it. I'm going to sell all this junk as well. Okay, this is like most of it. Let's just make sure I don't sell anything too valuable. But I've already favorited and locked all the really valuable stuff. You know what? Let's just sell it. Let's just finish it. Also, there's a lot of these. A lot of water management. Scorch Blessing, Icicle Hell Blessing, Hurricane Blessings. I'll save the Comet Meteor Blessing. Stellar Blessings. And a lot of unstable powers. It might be better value to just trade these in for item points instead of selling them, but I just want to get rid of them. I want to clear out my inventory a bit. So there we go. Now we're actually looking pretty good. Let's also talk to the juice bar and give Reginald some more. That's 14 million HP and 22 million SP. I would prefer it if I got more HP and than SP, but that's fine. It's still good. Humphrey, improve your resistance. I think he'll be maxed out now. Yes. And the Norwood, just bump everything basically. Okay, not level. Also, can I like upgrade one of my squads now? I want to upgrade. I could upgrade the innocent farmers. That innocents are born subdued, but I don't really need that. I get so many innocents from the evil gacha. Cyber specialists are pretty good. Prinnie squad. Base defenders. No. Item adventurers, escort duty. This one is pretty good. Evility scholars. But what we really want is the Overlord's Guard, and we can get it. You know what? Let's improve the Overlord's Guard. I think the jumpification is. Oh no. Okay, but we don't need to max the jumpificationers. So that seems really good. 33 million attack for Reginald. Let's go back into the item world. The Ouroboros ring. Love me my level spheres. I'm pretty sure I saw another level sphere over here. Nice. Do I have... Okay, I don't have complete destruction, so let's just rush towards the portal. if I see complete destruction, I'll probably want to get it. Okay, so we have a mystery room. We're gonna talk to this guy and fight these two. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yep. So these early floors, they're going to be so low level that it's no big deal. Oh, I almost have it. Let's keep moving. That's a bunch of levels. Oh yes, bonus stage. Unfortunately, I don't have jumpification, but I can still use the Pringer beam to take care of multiple level spheres at the same time. Nice. Also, I haven't checked the... I need to check what the status is. Have I mastered... Oh yeah, I have mastered it. I'm so stupid. Why am I so stupid? Let's pick something else now. It's really worth it to level the classes. Because every single class that you master gives you a bonus to your to a character's compatibilities, which means you get more benefits from your stats and for the stats from your equipment and so on, which is really good. So you really want to master. There's a lot of min-maxing, but you actually kind of want to master all the classes for all of the characters that you use, just to get those extra stat bonuses and the compatibility bonuses. They are really good. Total destruction. We got another emergency or misurgency exit. Really good, because we're burning through a lot of those. Unfortunately, we don't have heal. We could use some items, sure, but usually when I play Disgaea and get to this point in the game, we're just running through the item world and being kind of overpowered. I teach my main character that I use heal, or any one of the heals, like Giga Heal or Mega Heal, whatever, and so that they'll be able to all keep themselves healthy and topped up while they're running through the item world. Fortunately, I don't think PRINNIES, if you're just running PRINNIE only, I don't think you can actually teach them anything at all, any kind of skill outside of maybe one of the squads, like the skill squad thing. I don't remember exactly what. No, it's the ability scholars. That just gives abilities. So I don't think you can learn abilities like that. Which is tough, because that just means that I can't learn any healing abilities or healing skills or anything like that. I think so, at least. Because these are all just abilities. I don't even remember, because I use Girl Laharl as my primary player character in my base game, or my base save. But I don't even remember how you get the skills in Disgaea 7 specifically. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't. There's no way for me to get any healing skills or anything like that for these PRINNIES. So it's just PRINNIE skills. That's it. And then we're back down. We're already at level 127. So we're making good progress. We're almost making too fast progress, right? I think once we start getting towards the epic. Ooh. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, god damn it. Oh, no, it's not happening. It's not happening. I'm not sneezing. Damn it. What was I gonna say? I think that we'll eventually switch away from the item improvement path, because the enemies scale with the current level of the item, I think, or like whatever currently added item levels that you have. So right now the item levels are boosted by 146, and that means that it's 146, that it scales, right? That number 146 scales with their toughness, their stats and levels and so on. I think it's also relative to the floor. So the higher the floor and the higher the level, the higher or the tougher the enemies. And it will be also rarity, I think. I think rarity of the item also has an impact. But we can get, I think, 100 levels. I'm pretty sure we can get like 100 item levels just from paying in the enhance item part of the base. Which means that we don't need to get to item level 500 by running through the item world. We only need to get to like item level 400, and then we can just top up the rest of the item levels by paying item points. Okay, I can't completely. You know what? Let's jumpify. Kill these guys. And because of that, it might be honestly. Oh, 3 emergency exits. Nice. Thank you so much. It might be worth it to switch away to the mystery room to get more opportunities to item dupe and to get some breathers. Because after a while we won't need all these level spheres. Finger beam. Oh, it was another level sphere there. Well, whatever. We're running a little low on health. Can use the Pringer beam. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, we got him. Total destruction. That's good. I think we now have to use jumbification to pop in here. Let's go. Might as well kill all these guys. Nice. Also sped up a few of the game things that it does in the settings, so that the game runs a little bit faster. It's probably difficult to notice, but all this in-between stuff, like animations and whatever, it's going pretty fast. It's at the maximum it can be. Just to speed up the grinding, you know, as much as I can. So let's see, boom, let's go here and defend. Oh shit, we're still alive with 4 million health. That is not a lot. That is not a lot. It's pretty risky. And we just keep going. I think we're at like item level 200 something now. Let's check. 247, so that's good. With like 100 more, we will be able to just boost up the remaining ones with the item shop. We need to jumpify right now so we don't die. Get the level sphere. And after this run, I'll check again how much damage I can deal to the to Baal. Because last time I tried, I could deal 10% of his health in one hit. But now that we have at least like 10 million more in attack, we will probably be able to deal maybe 30% of his health, I'd say, just with Reginald here. And I think 30% is a reasonable assumption for how much damage we can actually deal. And that's 30% of Baal's health in one guy. Then when we add on top of that the combo moves of our other Prinnies, once we give them enough health that they can actually survive Baal's like instant damaging move, we will get like boosted maybe at least 100% extra damage. So if we can deal 30% now, that means we'll probably be able to deal 60% of his health with enough combos. And so once we get closer to like 50% of his health, then like we're ready to kill him. We're absolutely ready to kill Baal with our pure Prinnies. Gonna get these level spheres. I really like that also the red level spheres are popping up. Kill these two, they're really hurting me. And let's see these two as well. Nice, now it's just Prinnie versus Prinnie. And the Gatekeeper. Let's go. Now Reginald, luckily, he has a lot of health. We've been doing the juice shop so much. He's at, what he said maximum, that's 237 million health. So not bad. I wish you could cancel Jumpify early, because that means you could kind of teleport across the map. You Jumpify to like the side that you want to be on, and then you just cancel it, and bam, just immediately there. That would be really nice, but for now I'll have to settle with well, not having that. Do we have total destruction? We do. Okay, there is the total destruction part on this floor. So let's kill these guys. Oh, he didn't die from that. Now he did. And we got another emergency exit. Good. Got a red level sphere as well. We are at 319. So that, let's pop over here and get, that's 2 of the level spheres. Can I get anything more? I can get the Geo symbol. That's a nice boost of levels. Let's hope we don't die. We are very close to death. Let's get this level sphere. And we die. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. This is not exactly a no death run. Let's just use a one of our many emergency exits. We back out and we immediately go back in. The item world is a silly place. So now it started at like 1 million, I think, before we had any levels, and now it's at like 1.4 million. So we have bumped it up with 319 levels. We've increased it to like 40% of its original stats, which is really good. Oh god, I died again. This portal was set up really far away from the starting position, and in these higher floor levels These enemies are so deadly. It sucks having to waste my emergency exits like that, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I need this weapon to be as strong as it possibly can. Oh god damn it. Okay, let's clear out. If we can't just rush the portal, we'll just clear out instead. I guess I'll drink this, whatever. Can I can I stop being paralyzed? This is silly. Okay, I'm gonna kill you. Kill you. And we have the Jumpify ready, so that's nice. And kill you. Oh, she actually died from that. And now we can attack the zombie. Got him. Do we get a bonus for... Okay, we don't get a bonus for total destruction, so I'm not gonna bother. We're just gonna kill the gatekeeper and progress through to the next floor. We are getting pretty damn close to the max level, and we are at 319 plus 15, so we're getting very close. This is floor 27. God, I wish I could throw my PRINNIES. I really do. I really, really wish I could throw my PRINNIES, but I can't. It would make the item... I just died. Come on. Okay, fine, whatever. But if I could throw these guys, that would make the item world so much easier. So much easier. But instead I have to run away and jump back in every single time. Well, it's a challenge run for a reason, right? Or challenge for a reason. Just gotta stick with it. Okay, we have another gatekeeper. I don't like the gatekeepers, but these guys are very squishy. You know what? Let's kill these guys. The squishy enemies are pretty easy to defeat, I say. And then I start taking way too much damage. Sunday? Can I? Yes, thank you, Jumpify. I was just about to say, can I stop being paralyzed for once? I even have the vaccine on, you know, the vaccine ability, but nope, still get these stupid status conditions. It's only 50% reduction, so it's not guaranteed. But it's, you know, I can only imagine how many status conditions I would have to deal with if I didn't have a vaccine on. So let's see. These guys were dealing some damage. Let's Jumpify and stay. Let's kill these ranged guys. Ooh, that's good. And then these boys. And finally, the archer. Oh, I'm still Jumpified. Nice. So we're gonna deal some extra damage to the gatekeeper. Do I get... Oh, no... no total destruction bonus. Right. Ooh. Oh, nice. I got 3 free emergency exits. Nice. I got, you know, karma, the karma of the universe. I spend exits, I get exits. Right, so how many levels do we have? 334 plus 31, so we technically have 365. If I break these level spheres, we will get... Oh, I died. Damn it. Okay, so that was a waste. But whatever, we will go back So 365, yeah, that's the current level. We just need 35 more levels until we reach the threshold, and then we can just pay. We can just pay my... No! Oh, I went into one of the emergency exits. And now I need to use an emergency exit to get out of the emergency exit. Oh, come on. I just turned off my brain for a moment there. Let's see. Huh? Okay, there we go. So, I didn't want to go into the item world for the emergency exit. I wanted to go into the Ouroboros ring. And I'm on the wrong... I'm on the wrong table. Right. Oh, why does the portal always have to be so far away? Let's go over here. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Okay, I survived. For now. Oh, we're alive, we're alive. Okay. Every floor is a challenge now. Okay, there's the boss. Now, I need to play very safe, extremely cowardly. Until I can eventually just gun it and just rush all the way to the end of it. This is a bad map. That was... well, I guess I won't be gunning it this time. What if I just... No, they'll be able to kill every single one of them. No. Okay, let's just use the emergency exit. Oh, wow. As soon as they jumpify, instant death. Instant death. Okay. We are so close. I might have to give up on this final floor if it's too bad. Oh, this is a good one. This is actually a good one. I can position myself over here. Let's see. Just want a straight line. That's good. And then I should be able to survive this turn. I didn't. I just didn't. I just straight up didn't, even with defense. Even with defend, I just immediately died. Wow. Okay. The item world is getting deadly. Okay, can I distract some of these guys? Like, okay, let's send out one boy here, and then one boy here, and then one boy here, and let's find some other PRINNIES with high movement. One boy over here. Now they are going to prioritize my strongest dude, which is Reginald. I guess I'll throw this guy out, this guy out. I need to keep at least one of them alive so that I can use an emergency exit if things go bad. I have 11, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So somewhere around here, where this guy is standing, I can go. So let's go over here and defend. Please kill my other dudes. Yes! Yes, the plan worked. The sacrifices. Okay. So we're not quite at level 500, but we're pretty close. So let's enhance the Ouroboros ring with a bunch of levels. And we're going up above 1.5 million. That's nice. That's really, really nice. Let's improve hit as well, because we will end up improving hit regardless. So why not? I have enough points. And now it's time for the item reincarnation. Do I get anything good? Ooh! Monster weapon damage dealt is fantastic. I'll take it. Great stuff. So we're just boosting the attack here. We can see pre-reincarnation stats. It's at 1,159,000. And we'll be inheriting 50% of that. That's great. More monster weapon damage dealt. Good, good, good. And we reincarnate. So now, without any levels on the Ouroboros ring, we have 1.1 million attack, which is actually giving us 7.6 million attack. Because you can see here how much we're actually getting from the item with all the modifiers. And yeah, so that 1.1 million is converted into 7.6 million attack for just this one item alone. And then 1 million from the Exodus, 500k from the Imperial Seal, and 3 million from the Proud Dependent. That's because the Proud Dependent has a bunch of gladiators. So take that with a pinch of salt. So we have gladiators and gladiators on the ring and the pendant. And it's just the seal and the Exodus that currently do not have any innocence that boost attack. So we go back to the item worlder. Now I don't even really know if it's more worth it to wait to improve the... I think this increased the attack, blah blah blah, only scales with like the rarity of the item and stuff like that, and the level, so that it will eventually also scale with the when I reach higher levels. So I think it's worth it, you know. But at times I'm wondering, like, is it more worth it to wait until the item is like maxed level and then increase the stats here in this part? I don't know. But we improve the rarity, we get an extra boost to our stats, and we are 3 runs away from making it blue. So I think that's going to be the goal for this stream, is I want to make the Ouroboros ring blue. And once we get it to blue, that's going to be the end for this stream currently, but it's going to still take a while before we get there, so let's just rush. Now I could pop the Ouroboros ring into the auto explorer mechanic, but I don't really want to. I want to get the stats as well. I want to get good levels and good reincarnations, and you only really get that from actually exploring the item world. So we're just gonna run through it. Oh, was a bit loud. Where's the portal? Over here. Nice. Now, this challenge is of course tedious, but it is pretty fun. Normally I don't use PRINNIES that much. Like when I'm just playing any of the Disgaea games, and I've been playing, like, let's see, I played through Disgaea 1 many times, and Disgaea 2 I finished 2 or 3 times. I never completely finished Disgaea 3 or Disgaea 4, but I beat Disgaea 5 twice, and then I didn't play Disgaea 6 at all. I don't think... There's a lot of people who didn't play Disgaea 6. It didn't get very good reviews on Steam, and there's a lot of people... and I read multiple Steam reviews for the game, and there were a lot of people making some really good arguments. I don't remember what those arguments were. I don't even remember what the negatives of. But as far as I remember, Disgaea 6 was very different, like very different from many of the previous mainline games. So a lot of people just didn't like it, partially because it was different and partially because it was like actually bad in some ways, as far as I know. As far as I know, but this guy 5 was a lot of fun, and when I saw that this guy 7 was released, I'm like, please let it be good, please let it be good. So I bought it pretty quickly, and turns out I like it. I think this is absolutely one of my favorite ones. It's difficult to say if I like this more than 5. My favorite will always be Disgaea 1. Disgaea 1 will always be my favorite, just because of nostalgia, just because of I have so many fond memories of Disgaea 1. I was there on day 1. I was playing these games since the very beginning. And that doesn't make me the biggest Disgaea fan by any means. There's a lot of people who are way better at these games, have played way more of the games, and I haven't even finished 3 or 4 or 6. So that's like basically half of the mainline games I haven't actually finished. But yeah, Disgaea 1 is so special to me. It's a lot of games I like, tons of games I like, but Disgaea 1 is one of those games that I love. It's like I can actually just say I really love this game. And I'm not sure I can say that for Disgaea 5 and 7, but they are definitely, both of them share like a shared second place for me when it comes to these games. Disgaea 2 is also fun. I like Disgaea 2, but if I was going to choose whether I wanted to play Disgaea 5, Disgaea 7, or Disgaea 2, I would be split on whether I wanted to play Disgaea 5 or 7, but I would not pick Disgaea 2 because it's a bit dated. The mechanics are a bit dated. And I know Disgaea 1 is also dated, but I don't... that game is so good, I don't even care if it's dated. I love it so much. So I was really happy now that Disgaea 7 seems to have just been so much better than the last one, Disgaea 6. It's really good. Now I haven't actually beaten Carnage Baal on my original save file. I beat Baal on my original save and I got like up to Carnage Baal, I think, in my base game. But after that, I felt like I really want to try some kind of challenge, and I never play with PRINNIES. I never play with PRINNIES because they're just not very good. Like you can't. Sorry for the people who like PRINNIES, but yeah, I genuinely think the PRINNIES are one of the worst monsters, one of the worst creature types in Disgaea. The bomb ability is their biggest weakness by far. The fact that you can't throw them at all is such a huge weakness. It just cripples their ability to be used for like advanced, like the evil AI, whatever it's called, stuff, because you can't. There's a lot of throwing in the Demon Shogi, right? But PRINNIES can't be thrown at all, so good luck. And oh no, I haven't upgraded it. Ah shit, I haven't upgraded it. Oh no, I haven't upgraded my jump. Oh, okay, no, I have to do this. I have to do this. I almost got it. Oh god. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 4, 5. Yeah, we did it. We did it. We did it. Usually I have like tons of in the base game. In my normal save file I have like the improved improved jumping, so I can double and triple jump. I don't have that for this save file, so it was actually a bit of a challenge this time. But I like that stage. What was I talking about? PRINNIES. Yeah, no. I think the only creature type that I can say definitively is like worse than the Prinnie is the Slumbering Cat. The Slumbering Cat, and it was one of the previous chatters on one of my earlier streams who actually told me about this, because I haven't used Slumbering Cat at all, like at all, during this, obviously not during this turn or this challenge, this playthrough, but also not on my base save file. I had no reason to like use the Slumbering Cat. The base ability didn't really appeal to me at all, and only later during one of my streams for this challenge I found out that the Slumbering Cat is so much worse than I thought. Like, it's extremely bad. It doesn't have the you can't throw it mechanic, but there's a lot of stuff like having really terrible skills, bad stats, bad abilities, etc. that just... So if you were hypothetically, if you wanted to make a challenge run with only one creature type, like I'm doing right now, only Prinnies, and you wanted to have the hardest challenge, then Prinnies is one of the hardest creature types, but it probably won't be the hardest. It's probably going to be Slumbering Cat. That's going to be the absolute hardest one type only challenge run. I would say that. Now that still doesn't mean that it's impossible by any means. But yeah, it's gonna be hard. And you will have to do... What the fuck? I turned off animations, but I think I must have accidentally held down one of the shoulder buttons. I was surprised with one of the animations, suddenly. But yeah, if you wanted to do one creature type like I was doing, Slumbering Cat, garbage. From what I've heard. But it's still perfectly possible, because you can do a lot of grinding, and as long as you're willing to do the grind, you can make any creature, whether it's Prinnies like this guy or Slumbering Cats or whatever, you can make them really strong. 4, 5, 6. Go down here. And we jump up. Now, am I actually going to do a Slumbering Cat only challenge run? I mean, it's probably going to be almost identical to this challenge run. It's going to be the same farming, the same grinding. It's not going to be much different at all, probably. So I don't really see the point. I'd rather do either like a different challenge run instead of one type only, you know, using some other metric. And that's just if I'm going to do like a challenge run for Disgaea. I mean, I've been switching game that I'm doing a challenge for every single time I do a new challenge. So I also mentioned while I was playing a little bit of Elden Ring that the next game I want to do a challenge run for is this roguelike game called Soul Ash. It seems a lot of fun, so I'm looking forward to it. I just need to get done with the the Prinnie grind first. And this is a grind, so I'll probably be doing some more offline grinding as well. Until the next stream. Because I just killed myself. I kind of want to spare the audience or the viewers from like this kind of boring grinding. It is kind of boring. I know this isn't the most exciting gameplay, but this is the game. Like, if I want to do this kind of challenge, this is what we do. Prinnies aren't strong enough that I can just make up some kind of weird exploit and then just beat Baal easily. No, I need to do some grinding. You need to do the work. But again, back to Soul Ash, the next game will probably be a lot less grindy. And it's probably going to be one of those games that most people haven't really heard of. Soul Ash is a pretty small game, but it is on Steam. It's the first one, because I think there's Soul Ash 2 as well. But seems really cool, and you can do some silly, really weird stuff in that game. So, kind of similar to Caves of Cud that I've also done challenge streams for. Which floor are we even on? I've completely lost the sauce. Where am I? Who am I? Bonus stage. Okay, floor 26. We have 262 levels. Okay. Let's try to get these level spheres. There's another red level sphere over here. Nice. Then there's another red level sphere over here. I really love these bonus stages. They're so good. And these enemies actually aren't dealing that much damage to me. I was expecting them to deal more damage at this point, but no. I don't even have that much defense or resistance. This guy's just defending. Alright. Total destruction. Yeah, I didn't even notice that there was a bonus for total destruction on that one. 262 plus 60, so we are at 322. So we need 80 more. Let's get that level sphere. Now, something I could do is like level sphere minimax if I had enough emergency exits. What you do is you enter one floor in the item world, and if there aren't any level spheres, you just leave with the using the emergency exit, and then you go back into the same floor and check if there are like level spheres now, and if there are, now you kill them. Now, of course, I just got killed right there, but we go back in. This doesn't phase us at all. Oh, this is a small one. Nice. Although there is a... God damn it! I died again. And these higher floors, you die so easily and so fast. But I want these extra levels. I really, really want them. Okay. Do we have a gatekeeper? Yes, unfortunately. Okay, so let's kill this one. Move over here. That guy died. Can I kill this guy? Yes. Nice. Okay, I think we're pretty safe right now. Alright, we're good. They're just gonna keep buffing over there. Nice. This lady is dealing a lot of damage, so we have to take her out. And then we can use one of these Sundays. And now you're gone. Okay, she wasn't completely gone, but whatever. Let's also go behind to get some more backstab damage. And total destruction. I keep failing to check if the stage has total destruction. Okay, it is empty. I think we can make it. Let's defend. Please don't kill me. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. And now, I think this is the second to last one. No, this is the last one. Oh, but I don't have any health. Okay. We'll just have to try and survive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can stand here and still be able to jump to the gate. There we go. All right. And we bumped up to 364. It's not max level, but it is something. And let's enhance it to the remaining levels. There we go, 1.7 million. And, oh, monster weapon damage dealt. We keep getting this one. That's really good. Right. We keep going. Now, this one gives 7.8 million. Yeah, right there. So it's still strong. Wait, let's check how much a 10 point in rarity has. So that's 7.8 million now. Let's check if we improve the rarity. There we go. So from 7.8 million, okay, to 7.9 million. It's not a huge jump, but it's still a respectable jump. And then we can add some extra attack, 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 and hit, and just some more attack, hit, attack, and hit. Right, now we should be getting even more, 8.2 million from this weapon alone. That's really good. Now we have 72 in weapon mastery for this weapon, so it's not even maxed. Let's go check in the cheat shop. I basically maxed class proficiency and almost nothing else. Did I master this one already? Oh, I did. You know what? Let's bump down. I will be doing this a lot, so oops, Daisy. Go down to 500%. Let's go to weapon mastery. XP, we don't need it. And honestly, some more weapon mastery. Maybe, no, we don't need special skills when we want to kill Baal, because we will be using the jumpification. And jumpification is just a regular attack, so we don't really need a special skill. Let's add 10% to XP, just cause, why not? Good, that's really good. So we're going to go back into the item world to move towards getting the blue item. I just need to go to the bathroom. I've been drinking way too much of these beers. I'll be right back. Right, and we are back. Let's see. Let's go back into the item world. That's the wrong one. So we are at rarity 85. So next one will be a jump to 95 when we reincarnate it. And then we get to the maximum, which is 100, and we turn the weapon blue. Now, we start off with some really nice level spheres over here. Let's try these. Beautiful. And we immediately get paralyzed. Okay. Okay, we're good, we're good. Now, is there a total destruction for this one? There is. Okay. So I should go kill this lady. And we move on. Go back into the panel to get some more move distance. Hop on down. Use the Pringer Beam. And then Pringer Beam again. I could probably use Pringer Beam like a million times at this point. I have so much SP. Yeah, SP. I've been playing too much Elden Ring lately, so I was like, is it FB? Like, what's going on? Let's try to hit as many of these level spheres as we can. There's a yellow one over there. And one of these guys have a level sphere board. And then, does this guy have a level sphere board? No, that's just some kind of armor improvement. It's fine. We're gonna Giga attack. And then we're gonna return to our normal size. Kill this guy and complete. I like that there's a lot of level spheres. Now, as soon as I say that, of course, there's no level spheres in this one, but that's fine. That's fine. So let's see. There's no total destruction on this stage, so we might as well just rush on through. We at least got 4 out of 5. Oh, this one again. Okay. Okay, so, bam. Bam. Oh, wait, no, this one's easy. This one's easy. Oh, I thought it was the hard one. Got me fooled. Tricked me a little bit there. I thought it was the hard one. Oh, it's an easy one. Too easy. Now, is there a total destruction here? There is. Okay. I guess that means I will totally destroy these guys. Got the Diamond Knight. Nice. Let me check the status. I don't know how fast I actually improve. It's already mastered. Wow. That is pretty fast. I guess when you're fighting enemies that are all level 9,999 and have really high stats and all that stuff, it goes fast. You get a lot of XP and you get a lot of mastery, which is really nice. So I gotta keep an eye out for those pop-ups, because they will be able to inform me when I bumped up my mastery. I don't even know if there's total... Oh, there is total destruction here. Nice. Goodbye. And we get some more emergency exits. I really need those because I burn through them very quickly when I get into the higher floors. I could use some more defense and resistance, honestly. So it's a little bit easier to survive. Did we just get it again? I think we did. Yep, it's already maxed out. But yeah, I do want Reginald to be a little tankier, so he can survive at the higher floors of the item world a bit easier. But it works. It works, and so that's why I'm going to focus on attack, because that's what's going to make the really big difference when I'm fighting Baal. It's going to be attack, which is going to we just need to deal more damage. Ooh, I got all 5. Nice. Oh, nice, these guys. And the giant jumbified Prinnie. How fitting. Everyone's a bomb. How much damage did he... Like, okay, it's health, right? So here we have 28 million health. How much damage does she deal? Oh! I died. I killed myself. How do I manage? But hey. I can... okay, that didn't really help me at all. I need to go back. God, how did I manage to kill myself that quickly? And the bonus levels from this stage are lost. Well, whatever. We go back in. Like I said, burning through these emergency exits. Ooh. Can almost just run right through. But there is a bonus for total destruction. Okay, let's go for the total destruction this time. I guess the one boring thing about the Prinnies is that, like, if you look at their skills, Prinnie Barrage is like fine, but it's not that good. Prinnie Dance is actually pretty fun and pretty good, but it's just not useful against bosses. That's a sad thing, because ailments don't really have much effect at all on bosses, which is the big thing you'll be fighting. Like Baal, right? The challenge is all about fighting Baal, so Prinnie Dance, it's not going to do anything. Prinnie Bomb is fine, but its power isn't that great, honestly. But the Pringer Beam, the fact that it's Star, which is usually a pretty good element to work with, because very few enemies have any kind of resistance to Star, and it scales the best out of all the Prinnie skills. It just makes Pringer Beam the best skill they have, as far as I know. It's also very good for farming enemies. So we're at 24 and 112 base level. Let's kill some more of these level spheres. I do think these green ones only give like 1 level per kill, but it's fine. It's something. Let's kill the boss. Oh, he's actually kind of tanky. Please don't kill me. Please. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was very, very, very close. But now you die. And before I kill the last guy, let's get the level sphere. There we go. I got the total destruction, emergency exit. Good stuff. Let's go to the hospital and get some of the... Now let's see. I could boost health. Oh, but it costs so much RP. No. Let's do 100 of these. Get some attack up, and that's good. I also need to keep that in mind for when I fight Baal later on, to actually use the wicked enhancements, because I always forget about the wicked enhancements. Killed. Oh, that missed. Oh, I killed them anyway. Whatever. These guys. Okay, there's no total destruction bonus. Why can I only move 9? Have I always only been able to move 9? That's weird. No, it's 11. I think one of these enemies is crippling me. I don't know which one, but one of them is. It might have been that sorcerer. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm back to 11. There's no total destruction, so we go in. Oops. Now, let's check the status. I don't think I've maxed it out yet. Oh, I have. I don't even remember it giving me a pop-up. But that's fine. It's good that it goes fast. We're getting stronger with the item, and we're getting stronger with the classes. Oh, Space Knight. Wait, I think that's already it. Yeah, these enemies are so high level. We're maxing out these classes so fast. I might just switch it all to the weapon training soon, because that one is actually much slower. I think it just maxed out again. It did. it did. It's so fast. These enemies are so high level. Let's bump in. Now we are getting rewarded for men only. And I think that's interesting, because Disgaea clearly classifies PRINNIES as male creatures, as male characters. But there are female PRINNIES. We know this. I mean, there was a female PRINNIE in as early as Disgaea 1, you know, Laharl's mother. And there's also a female PRINNIE in this game. One of the Carnage enemies that you fight. So, like, PRINNIES aren't actually, like, definitively male, but I guess for, like, for in the sake of the game, of getting, like, the male benefit of percentual damage of the shrooms, and then the female benefit of charm for Mycos, they just wanted to allocate PRINNIES to one of the two. So they went, oh, okay, I guess they're mostly male, so let's just put them in the male category. Like, I don't mind it, but I feel like there's bound to be a lot of female PRINNIES as well. Okay, let's send out the squad. I want to distract these guys. Alright, good stuff. We did it. The distraction was successful. Humphrey will make it to the next stage. Oh, such a stupid strategy. So. But hey, if it works, it's not a stupid strategy. It's a good one. Let's see. Ooh. Emergency exit. It took me until, I think, actually, Disgaea 7 before I realized that it's not Mr. Gensi. they wrote it. They wrote it as Mr. Gensi, right? But it's actually meant to be emergency exit. I didn't understand that. I didn't figure that out until like Disgaea 7, which is crazy. And I know I'm so stupid for not noticing that it's actually supposed to be emergency exit. But like, Mr. Gensi. I wonder who Mr. Gensi really is, like in the lore. It's like, no, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. But sometimes it's so easy to miss those kinds of things, and when you look back on it, you're like, how stupid was I really? How did I miss this obvious thing? Kind of crazy. Okay, let's actually use Prinnie Barrage for once. Uh-oh. We have to make sure we get these 2 red ones. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Meat's back on the menu, boys. Either level spheres are back on the menu, boys. Okay, dude. Let's jumpify. Also, let's get this level sphere first. And the Gigasaster attack. Goodbye, dude. No chance. So let's... Ooh, we can rush this one. I don't think I'll be reliably... Yeah, she's very high stat. Very, very, very high stat. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can stand here and use a Sunday, and I think I'll be able to survive. Yes! Oh, that wasn't enough. Somebody's crippling me. You bastards. Okay, fine. I'll go over here. And I'll use another Sunday. Another bloody Sunday. They keep doing it. It's this guy, right? Is he weak to fire? Kind of. Kind of weak to fire. Prinnie bomb, asshole. There we go. No! Wait, this is fine. They can only kill... They can only kill some of us. They can't kill all of us. So if I just send out a big gang of like high-speed Prinnies, I don't know if I have that many. Please. At least these guys are kind of high level. Oh, but she's done the Giga thing. She's gonna kill so many of them. Oh no. No. I'm gonna have to restart this one. Yeah. I'm gonna have to restart this one. Emergency exit. Take me away. I was trying to be all sneaky, but then she went all jumpify on me, and then I just died. And that's just the general. No, king. That's just a king. Then you have the god, and then you have like god 2. Those guys are gonna be so hard to kill. Jesus. Hard to kill like Jesus. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go over here. So even if that guy does something, he reduces my movement. He did reduce my movement speed. But that's fine. I predicted it. So I actually put myself within 9 spaces. Alright. Let's get Wicked Enhancement again. Or Wicked Enhancement. So we have 10 more floors for this run of the item world. I want to get these level spheres. Please survive. Good, good, good. And, ooh, I almost died. We go through. Nice. Alright, 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 alright. And we're getting more emergency exits. Nice. It feels like whenever I start burning through the exits, I get like 3 more all of a sudden. It's like, the game knows. The game freaking knows. We kill these guys. Do I get a bonus? No, I don't get a bonus for total destruction. But I might just get it anyway. I will get this level sphere though. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, more red. Oh, 3. 3 red level spheres. Let's kill this guy. Oh, he didn't die. He didn't even get hit. Okay, I'm gonna distract some of these guys. Okay, let's just monster toss you over here. I don't want Reginald to die. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Let's actually jumpify over here. We get all 3 of these guys. And then this guy's not a level sphere. Let's get this guy. And these 2. And now, can I get all of them? No, not quite. I can get 2 of them. And then the last one. Nice. Okay. That went pretty good. We got a lot of level spheres. So we are at 258 now on our base level. We have plus 70, so we're actually at 338. No, 328. So we need about 70 more levels in order to be capped. How many can I kill if I just do this? Okay, 4 of them. Nice. And I died. God damn it. Well. Them's the breaks. We go back in. We are at floor 24. So we still have a lot of floors to get some actual levels on. Go over here, defend. Go over here, kill. And then we proceed. That's 6 extra levels, nice. Oh, hello again. Did I just give you money? Oh. I don't have enough for that. There we go. That's what happened the last time also. I didn't have enough money and he's like, what are you talking about? You'll have to take this, slow and steady. I was about to say slow and steady, but yeah, that won't be slow and steady. Okay, kill these 2 guys. Oh my god, I'm already almost dead. Is there like a special thing? Reverse damage. Uh-oh. That is not good. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Well, I can do this though. I can run in and use one of these Sundays on the super duper level sphere. And because everything is reversed, except this guy. Can I even deal any? Oh, I can deal damage. Oh, well then. I'll just use Pringer Beams until I win. Because I won't take any damage because everything heals me. Haha, but the Gatekeeper isn't getting healed. Oh, but I should also send a send one of these guys over to the other level sphere. So I can use one of my healing items to kill it. So stupid. Go back here. Bringer beam. Let's see. Okay. Bringer beam, come on. Eventually you have to die. Come on, Humphrey. There we go. He mastered Prinnie God. And now I have to use an exit. There we go. We are slowly getting these levels. Like that's only floor 26 and we're already at like 350. And we only need 400 levels to get anywhere. Oh, that's going to be dangerous. That guy has a lot of attack. This guy has a lot of attack. Let's do this. Oh, I died. God damn it. These freaking gatekeepers. Fuck these gatekeepers. In fact, not just frick. Fuck these gatekeepers. They're just blocking my way. Whatever. We go back in. We go back in. Ooh, level spheres. Alright. So how is it looking with the... Oh, it's empty. Nice, 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 nice. Let's defend and pray that we survive. We didn't. God damn it. Oh, it's such a waste. I know I can load and save and reload, but I'm not going to do that unless I have to. It's like I'm running low on exits. It's kind of lame. This one seems better. There's not that many enemies. Nice. And the innocent is going to distract the enemies. Oh yeah. That's progress. Actually sitting in the middle here. Oh no, I thought this lady was... This all-around was the portal for a second there. But she's not. Super encroach. Okay, I think I'll have to kill a bunch of enemies in this one. And he's weak to fire. So let's use the Prinnie bomb. Do I have... Okay, I don't have total destruction. Good. So we are going to just run through it. Oh, it's just barely that I can't get through. Whatever, they're going to be distracted by the innocent also. Nice. We got the cats. Okay, we can actually get some extra levels from this. This is good. I'll gladly take this. So, why are these so weak? Oh my god, they're all like level 15. Oh. Why? Why are these so weak? I'll take it. It's not like level 15, so gonna do anything to my level, like max level 40 million attack Prinnie. Yeah, there is a total destruction. I had a feeling. Nice. So now we should be up to a decent bit, actually. Oh, and a bonus stage. Yes. Yes. Okay. It's not that many really good level spheres, but there are some level spheres. So let's get this one. And then we get these ones. And then we get the remaining two over here. Right, I think that's all of them. Kill Dalran because she's a distance away. And also total destruction, exit, acquired. Beautiful. And we also have another level sphere, floor, or board. What are these guys called? Lucky boards, that's it. I don't think there's a total destruction for this one. There isn't, but we're good. We're still good. No total destruction here either. What was that? 0 or fewer attacks taken. Oh, screw you. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. But we make it. And this is floor 20. No! Oh no! Oh, I'm stupid. Oh no! Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh. Oh god, why am I so stupid? This is the reason why they're all level 15. It's because I'm running around in a freaking emergency exit. God damn it. Oh my god. Why? Why am I so stupid? I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice. This is the item that we're supposed to running around in. Not the freaking emergency exit. Jesus Christ. God, it's a waste of time, but whatever. We'll just keep trucking. No wonder they're so low level. I need to stop drinking these beers, I swear to God. I also need to change my class. Oh, we have one of these. Oh, speaking of... Oh, yeah, it's the easy one. Nice. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. No, still not. Yeah. How do I keep doing that? Yeah. No, 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 no. It was so easy the last time I did it. And there we go, there we go, there we go. Now, I don't really need these items, but I'll take them. Turn the item world, absolutely. Floor 27. Kill the gatekeeper, and we're dead. Oh, if only he was more tanky. Oh, if only he was more tanky. It ain't easy. It really is not easy. But we did get level spheres. Kill these guys. Oh no! I'm gonna go over here. And I'll use one of these Sundays. Haha! Now I am also jumbified. Screw you. You know, break that sphere. Kill this guy. Break this sphere. And these two. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, it's a duplication shop. Yes! Now we can dupe it. I don't have enough money. Can I sell? I must be able to, right? Please. Please tell me I have enough. I'm not gonna have enough. I'm so not gonna have enough. I only have 600 items. And it costs me almost 4 billion hell to buy it. Well, okay, I won't be able to afford it now. I won't be able to afford it right now, but eventually I will come back to this dupe and I will be able to buy it at some point. It's fine, I'm poor. Don't have to rub it in, game. Assholes. What is this? Floor 29, I think? Oh, yes, it is. Let's see if we can make it to the end zone. So far, so good. I'm gonna use a Sunday to heal. Please don't kill me. Nice. Right. Floor 30. Let's do this thing. These guys are gonna kill me. Oh, they're so high level. Crap. Shit. Okay. Still alive. I can use a Sunday. I can be a huge coward. And wrong. Oh! How? How did they get the Jumbify? I've killed one enemy. God damn it. I made sure to kill as few enemies as possible so that they couldn't get the Jumbify. And then they Jumbify immediately anyway. God damn it. Going back in. We're so close though. 393. We only need like this stage. And then we're golden. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's go here. Gonna defend. We're still dead. We still die. God damn it. Ah, I'm going crazy. Jesus Christ. It's getting so hard to clear these final floors on this item. Come on, I only need one more. And then I can max out the level. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it can stand here. I think this is safe. Relatively safe. Okay, we did it. Alright, good, good, good. Oh god, we only got to 397, but that's fine. We're missing 3 levels. Big deal. Let's boost this thing. Right, level 497. Up to 1.8 million. We reincarnate. Huh? It goes down? Why? Why? Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me? Well, I guess I'll have to go down for now. I'll be able to come back up later. That sucks so much. Well, I have to do it. God, that sucks. At least I get a stats up. And we're gonna increase the rarity. I'm gonna bump up the attack. The hit. More attack. More hit. Attack and hit. Good stuff. It's already giving 10.8 million. That is a lot, and it doesn't even have any levels. That's so much. We have gotten more benefits from these stats as well, from these classes. So let's go into the Netherworld Hospital. Do the evil gacha a bunch of times. We can do it 51 times. So let's spam. I guess I'll drink some beer meanwhile. There we go. Right. Still not even close. Now, if I remember clearly, I need to check. I'm gonna go check Baal and see how much damage he deals on the first hit. I think it's like 60 million. So that means that I need to bump up all the PRINNIES that I want for killing Baal to at least like 61. Oh, sorry. 61 or like 62 million health using the juice bar. And then they will be able to survive and actually get some combos in on the guy. So let's see. I'm just gonna check the juice bar first. I won't get the health now. The health is good. Humphrey is maxed out. Norwood. Get some stats. And let's see. Overlord Baal. Let's save first, just in case something happens. Right. I don't know what would happen. Maybe the game crashes, but you know, let's keep it keep it going. I'm also gonna skip the scene. So, wait, I didn't check how much damage he took. 57 million, and that's him. Humphrey takes 60. Yeah, so it is 60 million, approximately. So we're gonna Jumbify and attack. And this is gonna deal 152 million. So if we do the math, 54 million is 10%. So 154 or 156, that is approximately, it's almost 30% of his health in one hit from being jumbified. And he is one of the jumbifiers in that squad. So 30% is actually really good, because if we can get some extra combos in on this guy, we will be able to deal so much more damage. So, but I need to keep that in mind as a metric. 60 million. That's what I need in order to really in order for my Prinnies to reliably survive the first encounter. So Humphrey, you will actually get 30 million just like that. I'll get the SP on Reginald. Not that it really matters. And so like Humphrey is gonna reach at least 60 million. Norwood at least 60 million, etc, etc, etc. So we'll have 10 Prinnies out. And I noticed that the rage meter goes up, not just when you die, like when one of your characters die, but when you take damage. So Reginald can actually come out, go back in, go out, come back in, etc. until the rage meter is full. So I don't even need to sacrifice some of the Prinnies, which I thought I did think I needed to. I thought like I'm gonna have to sacrifice like 3 Prinnies in order to get the rage meter to its maximum. But no, I think Reginald will be able to do that all on his own, which is fantastic, because that means he can we can get the much higher combo with that. So this is it, the final run in the item world for this weapon, this stream. During the next stream, I will try to get 10 Prinnies to at least 60 million health, and then I will try to get all of them the ability that allows them to attack twice in one turn, on the first turn, because that will also improve the combo potential. And then with that, I will actually try to kill Baal next stream, I think. I think we will be able to. It might need one more stream, but either one more stream or 2 more streams, and then we will be able to kill Baal. I feel very confident in saying that. That might not mean much, but I do feel confident. Because we're already dealing 30% of his health without any combos. And with combos, it's going to bump up a lot. Oh, this is good. Now, Lucky Boards is nice. I kind of just want to bribe the gatekeeper. 20 floors. Do it. Thank you. So I can just sneak into the the portal every time. Okay, we need to switch to one more that I haven't unlocked, or that I haven't completed for class. Okay. Oh, we got all 5. No, I don't want to get the fortune because I think I can actually lower the item level, so I'm going to be a little bit cowardly and not get the fortune. Get these. And then this level sphere lucky board. And total destruction. Good, good, good. That's really good. Already at plus 87. Good. Now let's check the status. I don't think I maxed it out. It's almost maxed out. There it is. Now we switch to the witch. That rhymed. I didn't mean it to rhyme, but it did. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna open this can of beer over here. That was probably a little bit loud. Right. Let's jump up. Okay, so the first 10 levels are cleared. I need an adult. That's pretty good. Now, Bringer Beam. Oh, we already completed the class. Status, clergy. There we go, already completed that class. Wow, this goes so fast. And you know what, let's get the total destruction. And we get another class. And we're 81 in the monster weapon. Go to bandit. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to get all of the classes because I need to actually use certain classes and level them in order to get like recruit them in order to get unlock certain recruitable creatures or monster types. So that might be hard. I might be able to do it without using the characters, like technically. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna break this thing. Did I already complete this one? Yeah, I did. And we completed that one. This is so fast. I think that, yeah, there's only one left, the shroom. So after that, we can actually go back and switch up to the monster weapon or the equipment grinding. And there we go. We mastered that one as well. Okay, so this one, the next time I find a floor that doesn't have any level spheres, I will use an exit and switch up the cheat shop so that it doesn't have the class experience anymore. Alright, no total destruction. Let's just keep going. Okay, this one doesn't have any level spheres. So, emergency exit. And we go to the cheat shop. And we bring down the class proficiency to 10%. And then we go weapon mastery maximum. And we go back in. We're at 161 on floor 15. Alright, that's good. Still no level spheres, but that's fine. I also need to change in the cheat shop to auto sell because I already auto sell items I don't need for points, I think. But I need to change that to money if I'll be able, if I want to afford duplicating certain items that I'm improving through the item world. Let's get ramen. Let's get these. The curries are nice, and that's good enough. Right. So we're getting pretty close. We are at floor 16, and then as soon as we break into floor 30, we'll be able to improve this weapon into a blue epic. And that's going to be a major improvement in terms of stats, and that's probably going to be the end of the stream once I manage to get this weapon to epic tier. Gonna get some few kills with Bringer Beam here. Nice. And we go in. Good stuff. Now we're up to floor 18. I should probably use a healing item, so let's go for Sunday. There we go. We speed through floor 19, and the floor after this we're going to beat the item king. I don't actually think I'll be able to beat the item king, so I use Jumbify here. That's good. Uh-oh. I died. Yep. Well, it was bound to happen. Let's see. I have to use the emergency exit to escape. I mean, at these high floors, we're gonna be dying a lot because I have not put any points into defense or resistance. It's all attack, so we are Reginald here is an absolute glass cannon. I mean, look at his stats: 43 million attack, but then defense and resistance, yeah, not great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This will be good. Defend. Beautiful. And now you can just teleport. Huh? Huh? Why can't I enter? There's nobody here. What's going on? Now I can. What's going on? What? I had enough movement to get into the portal. And the game's like, nope, you don't get to do that. Whatever. We keep going. Literally. Now. Fight this guy. Oh no, I should have defended. God damn it, I'm charmed. At least the mastery went up, I saw that. We are 85 now. That's good. Oh my god, my movement is so low, lowered so much by this guy that it was at like 1 step per turn. Okay, we're gonna do these guys. I'm not gonna die this time. I swear. Right. Kill this guy. Oops. And this guy. Homo erectus. And then name not found. Alright, we keep proceeding. We are at a red level sphere. We're at floor 23 and we are level wise 254. Respectable, respectable. I'm gonna jumpify and kill everyone here. Oh, I'm CC'd. No, I'm charmed while Gigasastered. Damn it. Okay. There we go. Total destruction. I didn't get the remaining level sphere, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world. So let's see. Oh, there's a red and a yellow one over here. And there's the portal. So where am I? I'm over here. We have attack power plus 50%. That's kind of spooky. That's dangerous. So let's kill these guys. Oh, they're gonna kill me. I need to jumpify. Kill her. Get these level spheres. Kill this one. Kill this one. And then this one. There's no total destruction benefit, so we go in. Let's see. Yes. This will be pretty safe, I think. Yeah, we're good, we're good. We're so back. And oh, I can almost immediately go in. Damn it. That sucks. That sucks. Where will I take the least damage? That's the question. Okay, I didn't take that much damage. Good. Portal over here and then gatekeeper. That sucks. So we're gonna kill these guys. Kill these guys. And kill the gatekeeper along with that one. Bam. Alright. All 5. Beautiful. Floor 28. And we are at 327 in total level currently. That's fine. That's more than fine. Is there a total destruction here? Nope. So we go in. Oh, looks like a bonus stage. Maybe not. But I will treat it as one. There we go, a bunch of level spheres. Oh no, we died. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It really is fine. Humphrey. Equip. Another vernier thruster. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Yes. I got those level spheres anyway. We did it. Okay, we're on the last one. I do need Reginald for this one. So we go back. We get Reggie. Let's go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's go over here. I think we'll be able to survive this. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. God damn it. Should have been more careful. God damn it. Well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We will just try again. There's nothing stopping us from trying. Oh, not this stage. I hate this stage. This stage sucks. God damn it. God damn it. I will just have to gun it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can go here. I can use beef curry. And then no, instant death. Instant death. He's got 9. He's got maxed. He really has maxed. He's the item god 2. Why is the item god 2 here now? And he has the upgraded actual version of my item. Screw you, dude. Screw you, dude. That's why he's so strong. He has the upgraded version of the item that I'm running in the in this item world. God damn it. He's so strong. That guy was so strong. I need to be able to get past the boss. Please. Yes. Okay, it's one of these. This one is actually one of the better ones. And this guy can't actually equip. Oh yeah, he can. Oh, I'm so stupid. Whatever. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can go over here and defend. And we're gonna distract some of these assholes with some other prinnies. Because I really do want to get this one. Let's go. That's a good distraction. That is a very, very, very good distraction. We did it. And that is going to make our item. It's not gonna be max level, but that's fine. That's fine. We can get it up to 458, and we're going to reincarnate it. It's unfortunately still going to be Yama's Wrath. That sucks. But now we're gonna enhance the item, increase the rarity, bam, blue Yama's Wrath, and hopefully the next stream we'll be able to get it back up to the Ouroboros ring. That's what it's called. The Ouroboros ring again. So that is the actual higher tier weapon. And then we're going to start chugging away at Baal, because I will be doing maybe some offline farming at the evil gacha over here, just to get the max hit points up for all my boys, so that they can actually participate in the fight against Baal. And then I'll grind some abilities to make sure that they can get as many combo points racked up as possible. And then we're just going to see if we can actually beat Baal next stream. But we have currently been running for almost 3 hours, and that's going to be it for now. Let's go back to the main menu. I'm going to save again, just in case. I'm so paranoid. Back to the title screen. That's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. It means a lot, and I know this isn't the most exciting challenge in the world, but hopefully next stream we'll be able to complete it. I will try. I will generally try to do some extra behind the scenes grinding in the item world, so we can get that W against Baal next stream, which will probably be now later on in the week. I'll try to get at least one stream per week, so hopefully I'll see you around next stream. But thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you hopefully next time. Have an amazing evening or day wherever you are. Bye bye.